Hello and welcome to another edition of News Showcase. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena reported that police have identified the source of hoax bomb threats emailed to nearly 100 schools in Delhi NCR. The threats prompted school closures and a comprehensive police investigation, which found no evidence of actual danger. The emails were traced through a VPN, complicating the process, but the IP address was eventually located. Authorities have assured the public that there is no cause for alarm and have urged parents to remain calm. The police are conducting detailed inspections and have initiated a probe to find those responsible. Schools acted swiftly to ensure student safety, with Delhi Public School Noida sending students home as a precaution. The incident has led to heightened security measures and a call for cooperation from the community as the investigation continues. The Godrej family has decided to split their 127-year-old conglomerate into two distinct entities. Adi and Nadir Godrej will retain control over Godrej Industries, which includes 5 listed companies, while their cousins Jamshed Godrej and Smita Godrej Krishna will take over the unlisted Godrej and Boyce and its affiliates, along with a significant land bank in Mumbai. The division is described as an ownership realignment to accommodate different visions within the family. The split involves resignations from opposing companies' boards and potential share transfers. The Godrej and Boyce arm, holding valuable Mumbai real estate, will be led by Jamshed Godrej and Nirika Holkar, while the listed firms under Godrej Industries will see Pirosha Godrej as the future chairperson. Both groups will continue to operate under the Godrej brand, emphasizing their commitment to the company's legacy and values. India's economy has witnessed a transformation under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, marked by a rise to the 5th largest globally. Modi's Viksit Bharat 2047 envisions a developed India by 2047, and his tenure has seen digital innovations and infrastructural growth, including the notable underwater metro in Kolkata. However, economic gains have been uneven, with the unorganized sector and small businesses struggling post-pandemic and due to regulatory changes. Job growth remains stagnant, especially for the educated youth, and manufacturing has not seen expected growth despite the Make in India campaign. The economic divide is evident, with luxury sectors flourishing while the majority face a K-shaped recovery. India's per capita ranking remains low, reflecting the need for equitable growth and investment in education and healthcare to build a robust human capital foundation. While Modi's policies have propelled India forward, they also underscore the challenges of bridging disparities in a diverse nation. Comedian Rohan Joshi recently disclosed that he was the subject of a scammer who used a widely known fake courier scam. Mr. Joshi, a well-known personality in the entertainment sector and co-founder of the creative firm AIB, described what he considered to be the greatest scam call he had ever received on Instagram. Explaining the call in full, he disclosed that the con artist's subtle hint exposed the deception. The comedian said in the video that he got a call from someone posing as a representative of Delhi Police and Customs, accusing him of using his Aadhaar card to smuggle drugs from Delhi to Cambodia. Then he asked about the particular medication that was ostensibly transferred using his Aadhaar card. After a brief pause, the con artist revealed the call was phony when they mispronounced the drug's name, MMDA, instead of the correct one, MDMA. Since then, Guy hasn't returned my calls, Mr. Joshi stated in the post's description. An explosion at a stone quarry in the Karyapati area of Tamil Nadu's Virudunagar district on Wednesday is thought to have killed several people. The enormous explosion was captured on camera by CCTV. Preliminary reports state that the explosion tore through a storage area that may have held explosives. Teams of rescue workers are meticulously removing rubble and looking for explosive objects. The quarry has long been the target of complaints from the local populace, who claim several accidents involving overloaded vehicles and safety risks. It is said that prior to the explosion, the quarry was briefly closed. Locals are calling for the stone quarry to be permanently closed in the wake of the catastrophe. Over 3,000 devotees participated in the 1008 Agni Chati procession in Puliangudi, Tenkasi. The event took place at the Arulmigu Muppuram Deviyar Bhavani Amman temple, where 1008 pots of fire were illuminated. On April 30th, a significant religious event unfolded in Puliangudi, Tenkasi. More than 3,000 devotees gathered at the Arulmigu Muppuram Deviyar Bhavani Amman temple for the 1008 Agni Chati procession. During this procession, they lit 1008 pots of fire. The event carried deep spiritual significance and fostered a sense of community among the faithful. Puliangudi, known for its religious fervor, hosted this vibrant celebration. The Washington Post's report alleging a RAW officer's involvement in a plot to assassinate Khalistani terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Panun on U.S. soil has been met with a call for accountability from the U.S. and strong denial from India. The US State Department is collaborating with India on the investigation, while India has set up a high-level inquiry committee to probe the claims, which it deems unwarranted and unsubstantiated. The case, which also involves charges against an Indian national by US prosecutors, has raised security concerns and highlighted the tension between public speculation and the need for a thorough investigation. The situation is further complicated by previous allegations of Indian agents' involvement in another assassination in Canada, which India has also denied. The ongoing investigations underscore the delicate balance between national security interests and international diplomatic relations. Despite bans in several countries, tens of millions continue to access WhatsApp using workarounds like VPNs and the app's proxy service. Will Cathcart, head of WhatsApp, acknowledges the challenges posed by such restrictions, particularly in China, where Apple was compelled to remove the app from its store. The situation reflects a broader struggle for the ideals of a free internet and the export of Western technology as tools for liberal democracy. Cathcart emphasizes the importance of secure private communication and the ongoing battle against government surveillance and censorship. The debate extends to the US and UK, where there are concerns about potential bans on apps like TikTok and moves to end encryption, highlighting the global contention over privacy and security in the digital age. Amidst unconfirmed reports of India's espionage activities in Australia, including the expulsion of 2 alleged Indian spies in 2020, the Australian government continues to emphasize its strong bilateral relationship with India. Despite the allegations, which also suggest attempts to infiltrate Australian trade and defence sectors, Australia maintains its commitment to countering foreign interference without directly addressing the claims. The Australian Security Intelligence Organisation acknowledges past disruptions of foreign espionage without specifying nationalities. These developments occur against a backdrop of deepening Australia-India ties through trade, energy and migration agreements and their joint participation in the Quad alliance with the US and Japan aimed at Indo-Pacific security. The situation reflects broader concerns about India's international intelligence operations, which India denies, particularly in light of recent accusations involving a Sikh separatist leader's murder in Canada. China's updated state secrets law, effective today, imposes stricter control over internet companies, mandating them to identify and report sensitive user-shared information. This major revision, aligning with President Xi's national security emphasis, marks the first in over a decade and introduces rigorous self-regulation and collaboration standards. The law now encompasses work secrets, expanding the scope of sensitive data, which raises ambiguity concerns among journalists and foreign entities. The European Union Chamber of Commerce in China and Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council have expressed apprehensions about the law's vague nature, potentially criminalizing undefined actions. Despite the broadened definitions, Baker McKenzie Fenchon believes multinational corporations in China won't be significantly affected. Meanwhile, TikTok and ByteDance face heightened scrutiny abroad, but the law seems less focused on international operations of Chinese companies. In China's Guangdong province, a section of a mountainside highway collapsed after days of intense rain, leaving 19 people dead. At 2:10 local time on Wednesday, a 58-foot section of the Meilong Expressway collapsed, sending 30 more people to the hospital. The incident's cause has not yet been disclosed by the authorities. Pictures on official media displayed a huge rift in the mountainside covered in trees beneath the highway. Black smoke and flames could be seen rising from beneath the highway in footage that looked to have been captured not long after the structure collapsed. Qantas is dealing with a privacy breach in its app that inadvertently gave users access to other customers' personal information, including boarding passes and frequent flyer details. The airline resolved the issue within 3 hours, stating it was due to a technical glitch rather than a cybersecurity attack, possibly linked to recent system updates. Customers experienced seeing different users' information each time they accessed the app, with concerns raised about the potential to cancel others' flights. Qantas advised users to log out and back in as a temporary solution and has not found any cases of travel with incorrect boarding passes. The incident has led to social media criticism and warnings about phishing scams, with some users reporting fake Qantas accounts soliciting personal data. The airline continues to investigate the breach and its cause. Thank you for watching. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. Do tune in, same time tomorrow, for a roundup of the latest news and updates in India and around the world.